Like, I think if they brought that along, it'd be really, really cool. It'd be really, really cool. By the way, hello, YouTube stream. How you doing? I've just gone live on there because we're about to jump onto old Hypixel server and just do some, probably some housing parkour, frankly. But yeah, let me launch up Hypixel. Here we are. I'll wait for that to load. But yeah, how many of you from Harry's chat are going to be checking out Hytale when it drops? Are you going to be waiting to see, like, once the game is out, what you think to it, or what? What's your thinking on it? Let me just paste this here. There we go. Nice. I should now be able to go to this one. Personal fave voxel game that isn't Minecraft is Vintage Story. Yeah, I actually kind of half considered playing Vintage Story today on stream. How much is it? If it's like relatively cheap, I might just get it, and we can maybe do a stream on it tomorrow ahead of because we got one more stream after today until Hytale drops. So I'd be kind of tempted to have a little dabble in it, but for the sake of one stream, I'm a bit like, don't know. Right, let me just want to load up Borderless Gaming. I know you guys can't see it at the moment. Where is it? Minecraft, game capture, Java, Minecraft, boom. There we are. And if I press this one here, make borderless. Perfect. All right, let's go on here. There was one that I saw earlier on today, which I was a bit like, ooh, that was fun. Resource pack, screenshots. How it is 2025 and we still don't have just a screenshot button here to look at your screenshots without having to dive into resource packs and back out and going into app data and stuff is beyond me. What was that server that I found? It was owned by Friendly Snowball. That's the one. All right. Oh gosh, my FOV looks low. Nice. Cool. All right, let's do it. Let's do visit Friendly Snowball. I think that was their name. And it was the Leap Land Parkour. There you go. Oh, wait, can I go back to the start on it? I don't think it likes me suddenly turning up. Reset. There you go. Lovely. It was just like a cool, like, housing parkour map. If you want to come and play it, by the way, feel free to. Come along to the butter barn. But, oh yeah, I guess as a little reminder, for any of you that are picking up Hytale, if you see it tomorrow and think, on Tuesday and think, yeah, looks all right, actually, I want to give it a go. Or if you're just going to pick it up prior, I do have a little code you can use at checkout if you would like to do that. I don't know if Barry has one. Obviously, feel free to use Barry's instead if he's got one and you want to support him. But if he doesn't and you want to support your boy, then use code in the little wood at checkout, which is pretty cool. It's literally when you're on the final bit where you're putting in like your details and all that jazz. It is one of the options on there, which is pretty cool. Ooh, is this a round the corner job? I've never been good at those kinds of jumps. Let's try this again. Nope, doesn't work. Nope, that didn't work either. My one worry for Hytale is that people will be expecting too much for the first builds. I think that's on them, quite frankly. I think there's gonna be a lot of like people that are just gonna be trolling, going, "Oh my gosh, 7 years for this shit." I'm literally gonna be straight banning people that are like that, because like any degree of like knowing Hytale's story and stuff like that, you would know otherwise, and you would know why it's in the position it's in. And then in addition to that, wait, could I just? I don't know where I'm going. Am I going this way? Suppose I am. Yeah, sure. But then regardless of that, the game is literally in early access. You know what I mean? Like, so even regardless of knowing Hytale's story or not, the game is in early access. Like, and I think it's one of those things where people need to remember that early access means it's not the done game. It's not the finished product. Like, I think the industry, particularly like AAA studios and stuff, have really tainted what early access actually means. They've often been using it as a means of getting a game in people's hands, but not having to commit to it being done and ready, when really it should be, because they have the money, the budget, and the people to actually do these things properly. And instead, they're just trying to avoid, like, you know, lackluster reviews for putting out a half-baked good. Whereas this is actually being like, no, we want people to like help us mold and shape and You know what I mean? Like, develop this properly. Do you think it might help if it was called a beta? No, less so. I think that would help it less so. I think, to be honest, frankly, I think beta, and Minecraft is kind of to blame for this, to be honest. Like, beta and alpha are phrases that people don't, like, general consumers don't seem to understand the meaning of anymore. You know what I mean? And I genuinely think that is partly Minecraft to blame, because they were in those states for so long. I think, like, aside from actual, like, people who have, like, at least 3 brain cells, and then game developers themselves, I think most people don't take the words beta and alpha, like, seriously. Hytale was really in a position where they have to release something else or hype will die out. Yeah, it was very much on a timeline. From the moment that they've regained it from Riot, they had to hit the ground running with it very quickly. Is that what I'm supposed to do here? Is it like that and then up to there? Yeah, got it. Ooh. There we are. Where am I going next? To there. Oh, I didn't quite make the jump there. Let's go from there. Yeah, got it. All right. Land on slime block. Got it. Oh, wait, where was I? I don't think I knew where I was going there. I thought I was headed through that window. I heard there will be a fishing mod. Me too. I heard there's a mod called Gone Fishing. I think they mentioned the other day. Did Simon mention that they've actually added some form of fishing now? But I think it's like a really simple one. Like, I think it's more like crab pot fishing or something like that. Oh, is it? Oh, through the painting. Good shout. Yeah. You're smarter than I am. I'm very, very smooth brain when it comes to all this sort of stuff. Yeah, is it cage fishing? Yeah, they got crab pots. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Where am I going to here? Oh, didn't quite get on the fence as I was hoping. There we are. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. That is not where I thought I was going to go. Oh, you cheeky so-and-so. There's a bloody barrier blocking the way. Oh, big jump. Which way next? Checkpoint. On the slime, up to there. Oh, I thought that'd be down a gap. The side-scroller mod a team member made look really cool too. Yeah. I mean, that sort of thing, like camera manipulation and stuff, has only come to Mojang's, to Bedrock, sorry, in like maybe the last year and a half, 2 years. And even then, it feels like it's underutilized by map makers on there. Like, I remember there was that Tiny Craft that we played, which is actually really, really cool. But then there was another one, I swear, that was, they kind of went for that kind of like Minecraft dungeons feel, but in Bedrock. But it just took, I think for me, Bedrock always feels like it is way harder to develop for than it really ought to be. It feels very, there's a lot of friction points, I suppose, is the way to phrase it. It's always too much harder. It's too hard to do simple things in Bedrock. I've always felt that way with it. And I've had like limited experience with it, like entry level stuff. But like making custom UIs, nightmare from what I can see. I've definitely just gone in the circle there. Fantastic. Boink, boink, boink. I'm so excited to see what kind of servers pop up. I mean, I would love to be on a server for it. Absolutely. I have had people asking me, like, what am I going to do? Like, am I making videos? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Genuinely, I don't know. Like, I think at the moment, with my current, like, view count on those Hytale news videos and stuff like that, you know, my audience and the sort of outreach to newer audiences just doesn't seem to be there. So from, like, a business standpoint, I probably shouldn't. If anything, I should have maybe like moved all the, well, I guess the problem is this is what I did do, is I did move all of the Hytale stuff to another channel, and even all the Minecraft stuff to another channel in the midst of the Fortnite boom. And then that's now basically become my main channel, but it seems to be my main channel solely for Minecraft and not for anything else. So it's weird. So I've gone to my second channel and now it almost feels like I need to set up like a third channel solely for Hytale. You know what I mean? But I feel like block games should be able to exist on the same channel. I don't feel like I need to make a different channel for each thing. But knowing how YouTube is and how it recommends videos and stuff, single topics always surpass variety channels, unless you're like, you know, bloody Vanos Gaming or somebody like that, where you've got, you know, people will watch you regardless of what you play. But those are so, like, such outlying cases. This map is really cool, by the way. I'm really quite enjoying this. It gives me like little flashbacks of like Parkour Spiral. But it's its own little thing going on as well. It's really nice. Yup. Yumpin? Is that? I thought that was Portal for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe the boom will come after launch. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking people are going to be pleasantly surprised by exploration mode, and that when they see all the tools and stuff in action, because maybe what it is at the minute is people are simply just waiting to see and you know, experience it. I don't see why Hytale wouldn't appeal to a ton of people, particularly in the MCYT space. I feel as though creators will be able to have more tools, and but by proxy, audiences will be able to have a greater array of content to watch. By not, you don't have to switch over to Hytale, but Hytale just unlocks so many more capabilities. You know what I mean? Is that the... Oh no, that looks like the end of a jump. Personally, I'm a massive interior guy, and the recent video looked amazing. And to be honest, the interiors have always looked lovely in Hytale. They've always looked really cool. Where am I going to from here? To there, to there. And where after that? I'm going to guess it's on top of there. Yeah, across those little heads. I'd watch Hytale SMPs if they're similar or even different to Minecraft ones. Yeah, I would as well, honestly. Maybe it's worth trying to set one up. Even if it's only done in the stream capacity to begin with, and then maybe I can try and hire a, you know, Caesar to edit down some of the VODs into video type stuff. I don't know. That's the thing. It's I know there's people like Radoons and other people like that who have all these like big content strategies and plans for what to do when Hytale comes out. I genuinely don't know, because I don't want to make all these plans unless I airtight know what's going to be in the game. But also, I just want to enjoy it. I want to have the vibe first and worry about everything else later on. You know what I mean? What am I doing here? I'm genuinely quite lost. Don't know where I'm supposed to be going on this one. So it feels that's correct, going across all the heads to keep going upwards. Oops. No, keep jumping a bit too early. There you go. So you go to there, you go to there. Oh, is it maybe... Oh, and then I go to here. Ah, okay, gotcha. I'm in. But yeah, I wanna just play Hytale to begin with as a solo thing, and then as soon as I feel like I've had my fill and that I understand a lot of the world and I've explored the biomes and all that sort of stuff, then I think I would then like to set up a multiplayer server and just get a bunch of creators in there, like Sausage Team's game. I mean, there's a bunch of other people who are interested. I'm sure there's going to be like an SMP that's going to be filled with like all of the hardcore Hytale people, like all the people who have been making content for years on the game, and it may never have actually led anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure the diehards are going to have that. But I think it'd be quite nice to try and bring over some more Minecraft-centric people to come and play it. I'm a filmmaker personally, and the cinematic tools look fun. Yeah. To be honest, even just for making thumbnails, I was saying this, like, the way you can pose the camera and rotate it and this, that, and the other, and you can do everything you want with the character, it feels like it's going to almost be like Minimator meets, like, everything else. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's going to be like an all-in-one thing, like an all-in-one purpose situation. Right, so we're gonna go to there. Oh, balls. I don't think I've done this right, to be honest. Oh, no, I've jumped way too early again. When will we get Hytale live? Who knows, dude? That'd be a funny April Fool's, though. Imagine we did that. I think that would bang. You can call it High Life. Like, it would work. And you could even like bait it in the thumbnail. It wouldn't have to be HY life. You could literally just, you could just put the word high as in HIGH. Although maybe that's a bit too close to like getting high, man. I don't know. I don't know how sensitive they are to that kind of vibe. Where am I going here? There? Ah, there it is. Oh, whoops. High life sounds like you're just on weed. I mean, why not? Fuck it. Let's all just have some edibles and then just get on a Minecraft server for 3 hours. I think that would be sick. Like, just wait for them to kick in and then just have a blast. Why not? I don't know who does. I don't know who partake. I'd partake. I'd have a laugh. Why not? I just get silly. Laugh my ass off. I'd watch that. Dude, why not? Ah, okay. Oh, cool. That one actually saves you when you fall. It's like a death plane. Do I swing right there or no? No, okay, you carry on from there. Nice. If only it were legal in the UK, dude. If only. When do you reckon that's going to happen? When do you think that's going to finally turn up for us? Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop. Where are we headed? Onto that, maybe? Yeah. I could really do with that resource pack that, like, lowers the flames, couldn't I? You can't build in this house. Oh, I thought that was, like, something else. Does this map seriously only had 1,200 people play it? I wonder if this map is new, you know? Do I go to there next, maybe? Yeah, I do. There you go. Nailed it. The mushrooms guide my path. Shroom life? It is shroom life. They already have a skyblock map ready for launch too. I saw that, yeah. So again, that's another thing I could try out. Because to be honest, I've never even really played a skyblock in Minecraft. Maybe that could be tomorrow's stream. Maybe instead of Vintage Story, maybe tomorrow we play a skyblock. Because there's different takes on skyblock, right? I'm thinking of skyblock as in like you start with a cobblestone generator and away you go. But like I think some people think of skyblock more as like because aren't like Avid and Scott and Lagundo and everybody in like an SMP like that? I'm confused. What am I doing wrong here? Am I not supposed to stand on the rails? Do I stand on the skull instead? Nope, that's not what I do. Could always try and do that. Oh, that worked, weirdly. But yeah, I know so little about skyblock. Ah, balls. Oh. So did that skyblock, the one with Avid and everybody, did that start as a like cobblestone generator and then it went outward from there? Because I've got like no context on that kind of thing. Hello, Rainy. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the raid. Are we acquainted, Rainy? I feel like I've met a few people with names similar to that, but I don't know if we're acquainted. Let's see. Trying to see like Avatar and like Brandon, see if I recognize. It is not liking me trying to pull up your stream. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, we're very well acquainted. What the fuck? It's Rachel. Chat. It's fucking Rachel. Okay, yeah. As soon as I saw the face on the thumbnail, tiny, I was like, hold on a minute. Hold the fuck up. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Chat. It's Rachel. Rachel created the first ever in the Littlewood logo. Rachel, can you believe that's like basically 15 years ago? Literally 15 years ago, as of February, I want to say, is when I started the gaming channel, which is nuts. I had no idea you were streaming at the moment. That's so exciting. Let me see if I can find that logo, actually. Let me find it. If I go to my Dropbox, where is it? Dropbox Minecraft images, channel design, 2013. No, see, even that one's a Yogscast design one. Hold on. Wait. I can see Toby's logo. I've still got literally Toby's like channel banner. Let me see. Surely old icons, maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe actually this is from like the older YouTube layout. Ooh. Well, it was the little swirl, but you specifically did the tree stump for the logo. Maybe if I search the word logo here. Logo. I'm just like looking through my archives on my Dropbox. See if I can find it. But how are you, dude? I didn't realize you were streaming at the moment. That's well cool. Let me... Oh, I do follow you as well. Yeah, I don't think you've popped up for me. How often are you streaming? You stream like every day. How have I not clocked this? That's ridiculous. We're on very different schedules. Yeah. Where is it? I must have this logo. Here it is. Found it. Found it. I've got 3 versions of it. Bam. There it is. That bad boy right there. I love that logo. I thought it was great. That font was really quite popular back then. And you drew the little bandana on. And then you did this whole tree stump on the right-hand side. All Rainy. That's all Rachel. Yeah. I still got it. Still got it. I think I've still got... I think basically since about 2011 or 2012, I think I still have everything. Like you can see all these different logos that I've had over the years. Even this random one when I played Little Big Adventure and I made a Windows... a Windows version, a Windows 95 version of my logo. I'm sure I've got loads of other stuff as well. So what folder does that exist in? Let's check that out. Open file location. Look, you can even see like I've got drafts. I've got everything. I've got drafts that you did. To be fair, I think this swirl here, I think you made it. I think. So you literally made the sapling swirl. Oh, Hunt's in the chat as well. Hey up, Hunt. All the old heads are turning up today. Oh, look, here we go. This is an old PSD file. T-shirt high, super high res. Oh, have we got it in layers? Oh, we got that layer, and then we got the snowy one. We even had a Christmas variant. Ah, so good, dude. What else is in here? Were these... Did you do these as well? Did you do these characters? I feel like you did this character too. You did. You did. Yeah, because I've got Toby's one as well. I don't know if you made this Toby character. I can't recall. Old Twitch design. Yeah, look. This here was like my very first Twitch offline card. This one here. So when I was offline, this was my first Twitch card, and you made that as well. Pretty sure that's the character that is on maybe the Kingdom of the Saplings. Yeah, no, as soon as I saw that Toby one, that's a Kieran Serrano one. Kingdom of the Saplings. Yeah, there it is. Kingdom of the Sapling character art. And then you did the Christmas boy as well. I'm pretty certain you still even did the holiday one as well. Crazy. This is a throwback, my dude. One channel. Oh, so these are all the old channel designs. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, dude, I've been archiving everything since like 2011. A long time. Like how big is my Dropbox? Because I've used up a lot of the storage on it. I swear, like every few months, it's like, hey, you're getting pretty full. Oh yeah, look, here we go. Your Dropbox is almost full. How does it tell me how much I have remaining? How do I see? Oh yeah, that's it. I'm using 3 terabytes of 3.04 terabytes. So I am like nearing capacity. Oh, this one I actually really did like, this banner. This was Nina made this. So Nina did characters for me from... Oh my god, I've got them as individuals. Oh my god, I've got them all as individual layers as well. I'm pretty sure I have just the original res things as well. Look at my guy. So glad to see you, by the way. So glad to see you still doing well and streaming. Yeah. I'm a cockroach. I'm a cockroach of the content creation space. They can never get rid of me. Every time I've nearly had to like quit, something crazy happens, and then it keeps me in the game for a couple more years. Here we got Jet Set Me. I have no recollection of who you are. Who is this? Oh no, wait, where is he? Who's this fella on the far side? Who's he? What game is he from? We've got Nino Cooney. We've got Tech It. We've got Jet Set Radio. We've got Zelda. I don't know who this Funk Master is. I feel a Nostalgia Memory Lane stream would go hard. Yeah. Yeah. What other stuff I've got? I kind of just want to have a little look more through the archives here. What else we got? Logos. So yeah, that's where all those logos were. I tell you what, I bet you I can find old Twitch emotes. If I go to Twitch emotes, I bet you they're here. No, twitch.tv emotes. Yeah, here we go. I bet you Rachel drew a bunch of these as well. Yeah, oh no, actually, tell you what, we got that one, which I'm pretty sure is a Rachel drawn one. We got that one there. I think you did like a whole, you did a whole array of like facial expressions for me and Toby. Fucking Yogchamp. Does that still exist on the Yogs channel? That's me, and they've pogchamped me. Ridiculous. I feel like, was it you, Rachel, who made the Rip one? I think we still have that to this day, don't we? I love that one. You didn't make the Rip one? Oh, okay. Maybe that was Nina then. I think you basically did everything for me up until I moved to the Yogs office. And then like, what was this one? I don't think you made these, but I do remember quite enjoying these. This was during the Nino Cooney era. I really wanted some emotes that had a slightly more like Ghibli vibe to them. Oh, we do have Rip there as well. Nice. Old. Oh, wait, here we go. Hold on. I've got an old Twitch rules from Toby's channel. I've still got like just random other people's assets as well. What else we got? So that's the other one. Footers. There's so many in here, dude. Crazy. What a throwback, dude. What a throwback. Let me get some slightly more excitable music on. Where is it? So, your old Yogscast face, your old Stinger. Yeah, dude, I had loads in there. I really enjoyed the music from my old stuff. You know, the... Like, I actually had, like, a theme song, which was actually really cool. I wonder if I can find that theme song. Hold on. Where is it? I bet you that I can find really easy, because I'm pretty sure Sparkles actually names them properly. If I search... in fact, even if I just go to root folder, all files... Order by name. Music. Where is it? Music. ITLW rebrand. Got it. Got it. I used to use this for like my week recap stuff. Listen to this. Hold on. Let me pause that music. Here it comes. Oh, this one here. Wait for it. And it had the old kickflip theme worked into it. And then we had like loads of different versions. So there was the full, there was the one which was just like the drum and bass. And then there was loop 2 no lead. So good. So good. Old mixes. Oh, wait, what are the old mixes? I've not heard this one, I don't think. Is this a beta version? Oh, that was the really fast one. I was like, Sparkle, slow it down a little bit. It was just a bit too fast. Oh, I like the... Yeah. Dude, love it. Love it. Big nostalgia tour. Big nostalgia tour. Oh, gosh. I was doing parkour, wasn't I? Have I gone backwards? Yeah, I have gone backwards. Sparkles, what a name drop. Yeah, man. Sparkles is still my boy. I saw Sparkles just a couple of weeks ago when I was in Bristol for Jingle Jam. Sparkles is back working at the Yogs office and all that sort of stuff. It's very cool. Parkour, parkour. So Rachel, what are you playing at the moment on streams and stuff? What's your vibe? Are you in a niche? Do you do just a bit of everything? Like what's your vibe? I genuinely don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going. This seems to be implying that I'm supposed to go this way, based on the direction I'm facing when I do that. Okay, that looks about right. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to tread this way. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'd like to do a corner hop. Boink, boink. Where are we looking? Yeah, it feels like I'm sort of like all the nostalgia's coming through at the minute. So like Rachel's raiding the stream. We had, we raided Sly the other day, Sly Foxhound. Because I can't remember if it was via Toby or via Sly that I met you, Rachel. It might have been via Sly, potentially. But my boy Sly's still going as well. Boink, boink. Listening to some Area 11 Shino Barado today. Yeah. And now that I actually know some Japanese, I now finally understand that that means Ballad of Death. Because she being deaf, no being possessive, and Barado is just ballad. Well, I guess it's technically Ballad of Death, but yeah. It kind of feels quite cool to now actually understand what that means. I think I actually met you and Toby first, then you introduced me to Sly. Oh, maybe actually, yeah. I think one of the funniest like times I've ever had with Sly is, and I want to do it again because it was such a surreal night. Like it's one of those things that feels like a dream, and it will make sense as to why in a second. But we got drunk one night together, not in person, but kind of. So we all of us basically put on VR headsets. So it was me, Sly, Kutra, I think James as well. Like a couple of the guys from the Creatures and just some other like random Minecrafters. And then we all just put on our VR headsets and we just got drunk one night in VR chat. And it was the most surreal thing. I think we were in like the Persona Cafe for quite a while. And then, yeah, like it was, it was just bizarre. It was so random. It was such a bizarre night. Because you'd like look over and you'd see like, I don't know, tiny anime girl, and then you'd look over the other way and you'd see like giant like rock boulder man, and then you'd see like you just see all sorts of stuff. Like it's so many random characters, but then as you're getting progressively more drunk, like you kind of forget where you are, and it all kind of feels kind of real. Like I don't know, man. It was great. It was such a good night. I would highly recommend getting drunk in VR chat because it's surreal. Because you can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you want. Like it's properly like baffling. Yeah, it's a funny one. The only thing you have to sort of get used to is like making sure you've got enough drinks so that you don't have to take the headset off, because nothing makes you feel like weirder or more like, I don't know, just it sobers you up immediately when you take the headset off to go grab your drink. So as long as you've got like loads of cans or whatever, like you can just go. Because it's very jarring taking a headset off when you're drunk. Probably nausea too. Well, so that's the thing though, right? Is we weren't doing anything crazy. We were just sort of like sat in our chairs or stood up. So we weren't doing anything super nauseating. It was just like chilling out and chatting and just hanging out. So there was nothing too motion centric about it. We were just kind of like just getting drunk and having a laugh and just shooting the shit. Ooh. Oh man, so close every time. People drinking in VR chat has become a common thing nowadays. I'm not surprised. It's fun. It's really fun. There was a period where I was going into VR chat and I was going into, it was, I can't remember what the name of the map was, but the map was like a train station, which was like by some snow. And it's specifically a room where people of all different levels of Japanese language, like skill could come in and talk. So you'd come in and you'd have to speak entirely in Japanese or as much as you possibly could. And you go from there with it. Hello, Cam. Hello. We were just talking about getting drunk in VR chat, Cam. I feel like we need to get all our gang to do it at some point because it's very funny. You'll just be there getting pissed and you've got Shrek and Goku just like just chilling next to you. Just asking you how your day's been. But man, yeah, we're just vibing today. We are getting excited for Hytale. I don't know how many people in Cam's chat are excited for Hytale or even know what it is. Long story short, Hypixel, which is what we're on right now, they are making their own game and it's called Hytale. And there's a very long development story with it, but we finally get to play it on Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. If you haven't yet, if you haven't bought it, but you plan to, unless Cam has one, which I don't think he will at the moment, if you do buy the game, if you want to pop my name at checkout, I get a little commish from that. That'd be lovely if you could do that. But yeah, it's telling us to go this way. Oh, I guess like go that way like that. I see. But we just went down a proper nostalgia trek a minute ago because somebody raided us who was like a friend and like artist for us back in the day for our very, very first channel assets. Let me see if I can pull it up again so you can see it. Just so you can see the old logo. Where is it? Channel old. Where is it? Where is it? I've lost it. I had it. Yeah, here you go. This is what we managed to find a minute ago. My very, very first logos, concepts, executions, all of it. It was really cool. Yee. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, have a good night, dude. Thanks for the raid. Hopefully we see more of each other. We'll have to see if we can find something we can play together at some point. That'd be fun. Oh, I need to follow this fella as well. Whew. Is it off the torch? Yeah, there you go. But yeah, we're currently just on the Hypixel server because we thought, why not? They've got a game coming out. We'll play their existing game / server and have a good time with it. What was Cam up to today? See what you play and figure out if anything might overlap. To be honest, I'm super varied in what I play. I play all sorts of stuff. And even if it's not something I normally play, I'm always happy to play it for one stream. But I'm not particularly picky when it comes to games. So we'll find something for sure. Oh, built it on Skyblock Kingdom. Okay, so you guys can answer my question then, because I was asking about Skyblock Kingdom earlier on. Did that begin from like a typical Skyblock map? Like, did they get the classic cobblestone generator, like, you know, like an existent map, and then build outwards from there? Or was it like a or was it one that they themselves designed or somebody designed for them? But again, it was the same premise of starts with cobblestone and outwards you go. Because I don't understand how they get like half the materials for that. Like, haven't they been building with like prismarine and shit? Like, I don't know how they do that. Join Discord. Yes. Yeah. Do that. I mean, if you just want to add me, my username is literally just in the Littlewood. I don't think there's any numbers or anything behind it. So if you throw me an ad up, I'm sure I'll notice it's you. I think I survived the username. Well, not purge, but they did that weird merger, didn't they? Where everybody had to like start putting numbers in their names and stuff. Right, where do you want me to go from here? I am confusion. Oh, up the vines, I see. It's partially custom, I think. Nice. Yeah, I'm saying I've never done a skyblock. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll give a skyblock a try. Because skyblock is one of the first maps that is going to be available, like pre-made. for Hytale. Like a studio has put together a map which they're saying is going to have like, you know, like islands that are created already, and it's going to have like boss fights on it and stuff. So I'm kind of intrigued to like try that once I finish the vanilla experience of Hytale, and basically go from there with it. Oh, can I not go that high? Ooh, this one's a weird one. Howdy. They have custom crafting recipes too. What, on the Skyblock Kingdom? Skyblock's Kingdom. What's like the roster on there? Skyblock's Kingdom. Oh God, I almost forgot. Okay, I'm fine. I almost forgot about the cool shirts drop at like 8 o'clock. Let me text the net actually. So she needs to get me her final requests in. I just saw it in the Discord, then I was like, oh my God, I forgot. Remember to get me your cool shirts requests. Sorted. Yeah, if you don't know, Cool Shirts, who made all of the cool Minecraft stuff, all of the cool Minecraft clothing, they've got like a second drop coming. The second drop has one item, which is basically the only item that I really desperately wanted. Is this where I was? Oh, it was, because I came through the clouds, yeah. But yeah, they've got one item that I really wanted, which was the "you can't sleep right now, there are monsters nearby" jumper. And that's the one thing I was really desperate for, but it basically sold out whilst it was in my basket. I was like, oh man. But yeah. That way. Whoop. But yeah, if you guys want to get some stuff from that drop, I think they've restocked 1 or 2 items, and then it's lots of entirely new items that are going to be on offer. And then I get the impression they're going to do a third drop, which is like the big restock. You know what I mean? But yeah. Pants were pooped just then when I thought I missed it. Where am I going to from here? I think I'm sort of accidentally figuring out the route here. Oh, yeah, you've got it. Well, I'll take it. Sure, checkpoint. Boink. 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 Clouds? Yeah, we'll keep going straight. This map is sick, by the way. This map is incredible. If you want to play it, you can see it on the far right-hand side of the screen. I don't know whether I want to get the, let me show you the collab. Where is it? Shirts.cool. Oh, is that the page? Is that the page? I thought it was. Oh, the whole website is like down. Interesting. Part 2 is coming. Click here to view the items featured in this drop. Oh, there we go. Oh, they've got an Instagram post about it, apparently. Oh, but you're not going to be able to actually, like, look at the stuff properly. So, I'm tempted by this. I have blonde hair. It's lots of blue. I think I could make it work. The beanie? Nah. I don't have the swagger for that. I think Nettie wants that, and I'm kind of tempted by it as well, honestly. I can't... Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that I think I could pull off. They've got keyboards as well. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to go for. Not 100% sure. I'm going to put, you know, I'm going to put an alarm on my phone for like 5 minutes before. It's only 20 minutes from now, but I will just forget. I'll be in the parkour zone and then I'll forget. Timer. What time is it now? If I do 20 minutes from now, 20 minutes, go. There you go. Nice. Got it. Oink. Oh, yeah, I was looking up the roster, wasn't I? Skyblock Kingdom Wiki, I suppose, will work. So who is in Skyblock Kingdoms? Is there a wiki for it? There must be. That's Hypixel Skyblock. I want Skyblock Kingdoms SMP wiki. Nope, not that one. Members. Here we go. Let's open up all these. Which people do I recognize? I see a few names in here that I recognize. Oh, that's season 1 members, though. So Acorn, Anathra. Artemis's name rings a bell. Obviously, Avid. I know Avid. Neon, Duvid. Duvid, I also recognize the name, but I can't remember where I've crossed over with Duvid. Trog, Fixit, Kale, King Elf as well. I recognize that name from somewhere. Gitrix, Leon, Marmalade. I know Marmalade. Ruby. I know Ruby. Sad Milkman, Taish, Fool's Fam, the M1G. Viking. I know Viking as well. And Vintage Applesauce as well, obviously. But that doesn't seem to have this. I'm assuming they're in their season 2 at the minute, right? Because Lagundo's not on that list. Neither is Cam or Scott or anything. Turn around. Am I going that way? Is that where I'm going? Sure. I'll continue onward. Yeah, season 1. I couldn't see season 2 though. Season 2. Maybe season 2 is listed. Oh no, wait. Tell you what. Season 2 cast. Okay, yes. Cam and Scott are on there as well. Oh, Drift is on there. I didn't know that. Nuke's on there as well. That's cool. Shelby's on there. The hell, like half of Misadventures is on there. Apo's been on as a guest apparently. It's pretty cool. Boink, boink. Oh, do I go down there? Maybe. No, that was not right. Incorrect. Let's go this way. So yeah, so somebody explain to me how Skyblock works, like Skyblock Kingdoms. How do they get their resources? Is it like, is that a part of the game where it's like not vanilla mechanics and more so there's like plug-in server stuff to get like all these block types that come from say like ocean monuments and that sort of thing? Like how does it all work? That's what I want to know. Amesy's going to be on as a guest tomorrow as well. Oh, cool. Okay. I think I had the clip today on my... I think I did have the clip on my timeline today of Amesy saying that she likes to fuck around with the hole. That's a whole clip, that one. Where am I going here? The arrow's saying that way. Oh, that way. I think probably a few people have seen that clip. I've had it come up on my timeline more than once. Love the music, by the way. It's all Hytale music, baby. All Hytale music. Playing on Hypixel, listening to Hytale music. The perfect way to get ready for a new gameplay experience. The members are split off in pairs and assigned one of the wood types that acts as their main currency and their main building wood. Interesting. So you basically trade in wood. Do they have some kind of skelly farm then to be able to get bones, or do they have to like love and nurture the trees to get them to grow in the way that they want? Wait, what? Oh. Surprised me. Wait, what the hell? I'm so far back. Is that really my... What? Why does it feel like I've gone so far back on this? Oh, okay, maybe I've not. I've got it just really... for some reason, I didn't think I was in a zone like that. Where am I going here? So that gets me to there, but what how would that benefit me? Which way do I go? Mob farms are very common. Okay. I mean, is there like a classic Skyblock map that people would suggest you play? Like one that like you can play as a single player and it's just you download the world file and away you go. Is there like a considered like OG or like best one that I could play on stream tomorrow and just sort of see what I can do? Because I think I might have played it previously, but there's that whole thing of like, you basically make one wrong step and you're like, oh, well, I have screwed it. So where is checkpoint 48? Is it over there? 46. Where is checkpoint 48? Oh, it's up there. How the hell do you propose I get to there? You don't have to do this, do you? You don't have to go... No, that'd be mental. See, people are jumping over the ladybirds there, but I don't see how they manage that. There's a mod pack, of course. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Skyblock Infinite is the one SBK uses, if that's anything. I mean, yeah, that would be fine. Is that the one that they sort of started everything on? We can try that. And just to clarify, this isn't me trying to swing any community favor or considerations to try and get in that series. It's literally just, it's the one map that's announced for Hytale, and I thought it'd be cool and give us some nice visual content while we hype and act very impatiently about a game coming out tomorrow. I don't want it to come across any other way than that. They have Bed Wars too. What? As in they play Bed Wars on Skyblock on the server? Ooh. Oh wait, sorry. As in they have Bed Wars on Hytale. Yeah, I did see that. That was I think that was that 30 Virus who posted that. I didn't think any content creators had it early, unless they plan on running like a multiplayer server or something. I'm not sure. I think they're the only like kind of traditional content creator I've seen that has had access to the game as early as that. And by traditional content creator, I mean like a video maker, I guess to clarify that. I just got here, what's Hytale? Would you like to see a trailer? I mean, this is a very old trailer, but this is the vision for the game. Let's watch the trailer, dude. I can't believe we've not done that actually already today. Hytale trailer. It amassed 62 million views 7 years ago. Ready for it? Go. And it looks very different now. Not very different, but looks quite different. This trailer immediately de-ages me by like a decade just watching this. Two, three, four. Bam, bam, bam. The Scarrocks. Hey, it's got a fishing line there. From what I've seen, the scuba suit is in. Simon did a post of it the other day. Dungeon. The Outlanders as well. The server won't be there for launch, just to clarify. But look, you got Simon and Lewis. Simon and Lewis there. You got Stamps and Squash. And even Alex as well. Oh, you got Wizard Keen in the background, which I've not noticed before, I don't think. Wizard Keen over there. I bet there's some other ones. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like Dan TDM was in here somewhere. This tool, not there anymore. Adventure mode does exist, but we won't get to play it straight away. It's in development still. Massive customization, yes. Cinema, no. World painting tools, yes. Different form, but the creative tools are nuts. Machinima tools, yes, but they don't look like this anymore. Live scripting, no. So good. Coming in less than 2 days. Less than 2 days. All right, back to it. Cinema will be in, but not for a while. I mean, they have machinima tools, I think, in the game that we will be able to use, but they're not going to be to the extent they would like them, I think is the setup, which is kind of why I say no at the minute, because it's not quite there. What am I trying to... Oh, maybe to there? Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, go on. Further up and higher we climb. Can we do the jump this time? Yes, lovely. How long is this map, by the way? Do you want me to go that way? Point. Yes, lovely. Nice. Checkpoint. You want me to go that way? Yeah. I like them signposting the jumps with the flowers, by the way. That's really cool. Very clever. So a bit like Wingcraft, except with more building and mini games. So it's not going to be structured like an MMO. So I think they had all the different visions for it, but the way it's working at the moment is that we're going to be having exploration mode on launch, which is going to feel like vanilla Minecraft in that it is an infinitely generating world. Everything's available in there, like, you know, all your crafting, mining, building, everything else like that. Oh god, that's messing up my eyes more than getting drunk in bloody VR chat is. And then later on, probably I would assume years from now, 2-3 years, maybe more, adventure mode will be coming. In adventure mode, they intend to be actually telling a story and have it play like a traditional RPG. And Simon was saying that he wants it to be a thing that, like, he releases expansions for it and his kids will get to play them and stuff like that. They've basically already committed to 10 years of development for the game. So anybody buying the game, like, know that they already have the budget set aside and they've got the team currently to continue iterating on this game for 10 years. Which I think is a huge, like, promise, but, like, the funds are there. So, like, it's not a thing of, like, oh, well, we plan to do that, but the money will run out. Like, no, the money is in a pot. It is there, and it's going to be chipping away and, you know, doing its thing for quite some time. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Have I gone the wrong way here? I've gone too short. Keep going too short on that. No, messed it up. Wait, this releases right now is just a beta test, right? Limited time or it'll be available forever. Available forever. Yeah. It is releasing in early access, so when we can start playing it on Tuesday, that's it. We're in. It ain't going nowhere. We will get to play it, and it will just get better and better and better with each and every update, which is sick. You can pre-order it now as well, yeah. And if you want to use my code at checkout, it's in the bottom right corner of the screen right now. That'd be splendid. That'd be lovely, friends. That'd be lovely. I feel like I'm going backwards, or am I? Oh no, maybe I'm not. Unlike Cube World, the devs likely won't disappear. I mean, Cube World was always an odd one. Like, I never felt disgruntled by Cube World. Cube World took a while to come out, but we got the game and it looked like the blog posts and it had a game loop and that was that. And I never felt particularly disgruntled by Wale stepping away or doing whatever else. And then Wale came back and changed up the formula so that the progression was not so much about simply just going outward in the world. Like, the way it was designed initially was Cube World was like, the further you got away from coordinate 0, 0, the further you went out in the world, the harder everything became, like, monsters wise. What Cube World lacked was, like, I guess it lacked life. And by that, I mean, I feel as though there wasn't much in the way of different entities and structures and all that sort of stuff to actually, like, you know, enjoy. What have I done here? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I don't know. It feels new. Drop down. Sure. For some reason, I feel like I should be dying every time I don't land on the clay there. Yeah, it lacked purpose, yeah. And I think then they introduced a new system in like the reworking of Cube World, where basically you then had a system where you could beat the big bad of the zone you were currently in, but if you traveled further than one adjacent zone away from where you currently were, then items and armor and this, that, and the other that you collected in those like earlier spots were then unavailable to you. Well, not unavailable, but they were doo-doo. Like they were like nerfed to all hell. But yeah. Right, let's see if Nettie has said. There we go. It's fun to see Wale pop up on Twitter every now and then, most of the time with a new engine. Yeah, I think he moved over to Unreal Engine in the end, right? But again, it doesn't feel as though it feels like he's just remaking the same cake, but in a different tin. He's using all the same ingredients in terms of like how things look and stuff like that. But it doesn't feel like he's actually innovating or iterating on anything, aside from like, you know, making things render nicer and things like that. He's given up on Unreal now, I think. Oh, that's the thing. That's the last thing I saw that he was working on. So it's a weird one. But Cube World was fine for what it was. I feel I got my money's worth out of Cube World, and I was content with that. But I think other people just feel they're owed the world. You know what I mean? They feel they're owed decades of updates. When, to be honest, like I think because it was a Minecraft, you know, adjacent audience, I think a lot of times Minecraft audiences think, well, I've paid £20 and that should get me a decade of updates for this game. And it's like, nah, this is such an outlying case. You know what I mean? Like Minecraft is an entirely different beast. It is one of a kind. It's first of its kind, last of its kind. Nothing else quite functions in that way. Oh, you can get to there. Nice. He built his own Vulkan engine, so he has control over rendering and memory. Jesus. I mean, that's all high-level tech talk. Right, not long now until the shop is open. How long is it? 7 minutes and 22 seconds until the cool shirts drop. I will have to literally just like pause stream while I order some stuff, chat. I will do it all as quick as I can. I'll just be on full cam while I do it. But yeah. I think still to this day, I'm one of like barely a few people that Wale actually follows on socials, which I always find quite humorous. He follows 36 people, and I am one of them, which is just bizarre. Where are we going? This person is absolutely zooming. I almost don't want to watch where they're going because they're like speed running the hell out of this. And you kind of can't help it but to follow them. I ain't doing none of that. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that way. Go on, I'll keep up with the speedrunner. Fuck it. This dude knows the map inside out. Yeah, I can do this. Easy, dude. Easy. Easy. Easy, dude. I do this in my sleep. Where you going? That way? Yeah, I'll go this way. Yeah, that's right. You lost your step. You lost your way. I think I might have actually gone backwards by accident. Oh, no. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had for a second there. Whew. That way? Maybe? No? Big fish again? The big fish feels like a direction pointer. Looks like the launcher download for Linux is a flat pack. Means yes, Steam Deck compatible is day one. Yeah, I saw that actually, yeah. Oh, there goes the alarm. Sound the alarm. All right. 5 minutes, 30 seconds until the drop. If anybody was looking to get stuff from drop 2 of cool shirts, then go for it. I think it's going to sell fast because I think there's a lot of people who, like last time, were buying it simply to sell it on, which is really shitty. So scalpers galore on that stuff. So if you are getting something, you got to be quick. Where am I going here? Oh, I need to just stand on that, actually. Then I'll be all good. If I stand here, then I do a jump. Yeah, easy peasy, dude. Nice. Dude, this map has been fantastic. Like, it's not as, like, weaving in on itself as Slimecore Funhouse. It's a lot more airy, but I quite like it for that. I really like it. I mean, I get the impression we're pretty much at the top of this now. We might actually get to finish this before... Oh, I thought I could stand on that. We might actually finish this just in time. Let's go up to here, to there. Yeah, good. Then we'll go to there. Or do we go to there? Where do we go to next? Oh, is it literally? Oh, it's literally just there. For some reason, I just thought that looked really far away. That wasn't as much of a worry as it looked. Okay, checkpoint 70. Nice. Does it say how many checkpoints there are? I don't think it does, actually. Oh my god, I did not expect to jump like that. Oh boy. Right, let's see. Right, I've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds until this happens. Let me just go quadruple check with Annette what she wants from the order. All right, chat. We got to lock in. We got to lock in. Cool shirts time. Look, this is what we're waiting for. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. So I'll do this. We'll do some more parkour. And then we'll go from there. Excuse me. Let's see how this goes. Good luck on getting the shirts. Yeah. Yup. Let's see what we can do. I want the creeper. I want the creeper jumper. I don't know, chat. Do I get the sky and grass thing? You know, that sky and grass jumper. I just don't know if I'll ever wear it. I don't want to get something just for the sake of like having it. I tell you what I do need just in case is my wallet. In case I need my card. I see NordPass trying to show you the autofill. Yeah, I've got NordPass, yeah. If you don't, you forever wish you had. Okay. Right. Oh gosh. It's happening any second. Which one's which? Cool. Right. Yeah. Okay. 60 seconds. Right. No screen for a moment, chat. I'm going to try and get this. So Nettie wants the creeper jumper in large. I want the creeper jumper in large. I want the mobs are sleeping right now. And maybe the blue and green. I might just get the blue and green and just see how it lands. Come on. 33 seconds. Oh, it's happening. It's coming. Is there any kind of thing that I need to know from the email of like, you can get in early or whatever if you do this? Cool shirts. The restock's there. Expecting high demand. Make sure you're online to get it. The restock will be live in 24 hours. Know your size. Yeah, okay. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh the page. Refresh the page. Okay, cool. Website's up. Shop collection. Right, jumper. And that jumper there. I'm going to add a large, add to cart. Let's get a large ×2, add to cart. And where's the... I'm gonna get the bluey greeny one as well, because sod it. Large, add to cart. Is that everything I want from the collection? I think it is. Don't care about everything else. And oh, is it actually adding to the basket or no? Is it all in there? Is it all in there? Check out. Is it all added in? It doesn't seem to have added this one. Where is it? Large ×2. Add to cart. Is that added? Right, cool. Got it. Got it. Check out. Yeah. Quick. Express checkout. Sure. Let's do that. So 2 of those in large. Pause screen. Monsters nearby. Yep, cool. Sent a verification to my phone. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. Go on. Ship it to me. Yeah, all good. All good. All good. Pay now. Did I get it? Am I in? Bang! Got it! Got it. Nailed it. Sweet. We got it, chat. We got it. Sweet. I actually thought the website was going to be struggling more than that. I thought that was going to be a real issue. That's good. That's good. Is there anything else I wanted from that collection? I don't think there was. I'm just scrolling through it again now just to double check. I was really uncertain on this one. I was kind of eyeing up this bad boy too. I wasn't sure. But I went for the other one instead. I went for the other thing. I don't think there's anything else I want. Crafting tape. That Soul Sand shirt. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm happy with what I've ordered. Nice. Looks too noisy. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Right, anyway. Back to the parkour. Thanks for bearing with me while I did that, chat. Much appreciated. All right, we're in. I keep like, you know when you have that in Minecraft, you're doing the parkour and it feels like your ankles like slip and slide off of stuff. Oh, so close. Nice, got it. Let me just close a bunch of these tabs here real quick. I got loads of tabs open. I'm literally in a Discord with like Cam and Green and Lizzie and everyone, and we're all talking about the drop and what they were trying to go for. I think some people thought that some of the other stock was getting restocked, but it wasn't. Like it was only the items that they showed, and I reckon sometime later in the year they will do. What the hell? Now that's bait. How dare you? How dare you fool me like this? Try again. Dude, you're zooming. You're zooming. You're zooming. You're the greatest gamer that ever lived until you fell. Idiot. Phew. Slime jump. Boink. And boink. Yep, I'm up. Nice. Whoa. Easy now. You know what? We were talking earlier on about what things we're most excited for when it comes to Hytale. I think one of my favorite, well, one of the things I'm most excited for, and I'm hoping it's in exploration mode, is coming across a Quebec village for the first time. So yeah. Have you got any Hytale gameplay vids or just info vids on it? Only info vids so far, dude. Simon actually, the CEO, Simon Hypixel himself, came out, I think yesterday, and said that no content creators have been given early access to the game. The only people who've had early access are like server and mod developers. And like, even if they had recorded stuff, that any footage recorded before launch day, like they would, I don't think they say they would take it down, but that would break NDA basically. Like it's not allowed. Oh my God, that's a close jump. Yeah, any footage needs to go through Simon, yeah. Which is fair. Is that not a jump I'm supposed to be making there? Oh my gosh, sprint momentum was weird then. The Quebec villagers are in the game. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm assuming for now there's no interactions to be had with the Quebecs though, right? I'm assuming it's just they exist, they'll idle and walk around and that's kind of it. I do wonder if it will be like Minecraft villagers though. I wonder if there's some kind of predator for the Quebecs and whether you can help fortify them and help them or something. Not sure. End crystal. Pre-launch gameplay footage by testers are not allowed to be posted day one after, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we're going this way. I see. I see now because somebody showed me. I didn't see myself because I'm dumb. Where to from here? Ah, caught the ledge. Try again. I could definitely see myself giving this map a go as a speedrun, you know. I really like the vibe of it. In the middle of finishing my order when it just put me back in line. Oh, really? Oh, no. God, maybe I got really lucky then. Oh, this is the thing we can talk about as well, chat. Different game. But how many of you have played the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined demo? So I played it the other night when I was just like chilling on a call with friends. And it was okay. Like, I think the problem is JRPGs, if you only get to play the first hour or two, they're really hard to get into unless the stakes are really high from the get-go. What's this song? Of course, it's a Quebec song. That's why I like it. It's called Quebec Aspirants. But yeah, I thought that... Is that where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, that was right. Okay, cool. But yeah, I played the demo. I thought it looked lovely. I really liked the voice acting. From what I could see of like what people had said on Twitter and stuff, like I noticed the quality of life features and improvements that had been made compared to say like the 3DS version of the game. But I wasn't entirely sure how I felt about the story. Like I don't think it really locked in and gelled with me. It just felt a little bit meh to start with. Like I didn't particularly care for the caretaker or anything like that. I think I was just kind of waiting for something to grab me, and it never did. So I'm wondering whether I might prefer playing, say, Dragon Quest XI instead, because I have Dragon Quest XI. I'd actually bought that as a Japanese language learning tool, because apparently that's quite a good one to learn with. But I think I'll maybe just ditch trying to learn Japanese with it and just simply play it. Right, I must be getting close now, right? Look, the dragon's right there. But yeah, has anybody played Dragon Quest XI and can like kind of big it up? Or are there other Dragon Quest games I should play first? Wow. There we are. All I know about Dragon Quest is that it's in Smash Bros. Good. Solid start. Something I did see, actually, was that they added to Nintendo Switch Online recently the GameCube Fire Emblem game, which is apparently, like, the one to play, because it's apparently the one that, like, Ike, who's in Smash Bros, originates from. Like, apparently it's a good boy. Oh, it's the end! We made it! Oh, we did it! I topped the dragon. I wanted to stand on the dragon for a minute. Oh, damn. We're in, like, the first 300 people to finish this thing. Player 291 eliminated. Or Conquest won it. Didn't get the thing I wanted from the drop. Oh. I think it's getting scalped to all hell. So you want to... That's why I was being so quick with my order. I was being super duper fast with it. Just because otherwise you got no shot. Oh, so these are the leaderboards for the times. So the quickest time is 1837. Even the developer of the map has only done it in 22... Where is it? 2218. And they made the bloody thing. Played for about 5 or 6 hours past the demo of 11. Only one I've played since both... Oh, besides both Builders games. Rather enjoyed it myself. Feels semi-Ni no Kuni 2-like. Ah. I didn't realize there was a demo. I mean, I guess I don't need to play the demo because I just have 11. But I think I booted 11 up and was very slowly working my way through it. And that's kind of as far as I got on with it. Right, what are the housing parkours we got? Housing menu. Leaving housing. There you go. Are there any other interesting ones? Very jolly parkour. So what are these? Most guests weekly. What's this one? Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Oh, bloody hell. There's a lot of blocks. All right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm still really intrigued to see how monetization works for Hytale. So, like, server owners are going to be able to make money from, like, monetizing, like, their ranks and all this other sort of stuff. But I was still kind of really hoping that there'd be more opportunity for modders to make proper money. And not just, oh, I like your mod. Like, and you have to almost hope that... Oh, how would that even work? How could they enjoy your mod and then after the fact use your code for their support or creator thing? You know what I mean? Unless there was like a buffer period. Someone buys the game, they try out a mod, and maybe within 30 days of purchasing the game, you could then input a creator code for them to get the split. That would be a cool idea. But again, that's only ever for point of purchase for the game. I'm curious to know how modders will be able to monetize going forward. Like, I don't know, like, do CurseForge pay mod makers based on per downloads or anything like that? Or is that just not a thing? Like, I guess almost what I'm hoping for modders is that there will be some form of, like, first-party store for selling stuff, a bit like Bedrock. But then equally, like, is that in the nature of modding? You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things I wish modders could be better compensated for their work. But I don't know how you would do that. Oh, I can just jump onto that. I hadn't realized. Hello, Santa. Like, does anybody know if there's a path for that? Because I'm pretty sure they hired somebody whose position is pretty much doing all of that. Like, actually at Hytale. I know with Minecraft, it's a pool of points, and based on the download count that day, you get a share of the pool. Ah, interesting. So it is sort of like somewhat traffic-based, isn't it? Because I guess realistically, I don't really know how CurseForge themselves make money. Like, they can't be making money just solely from ads, right? Like, from the ads that appear on videos. Not on video, sorry. Ads that appear, like, on the download page. And then I think there's certain aspects of, like, content creation that I'm just like, how the hell do you guys make money? Like, even, like, for example, Luna Client, like, yeah, sure, they've got, like, a few cosmetics you can purchase, but surely not enough people are buying them for it to become this long-running viable business. I guess I don't get it. I'm always very perplexed at how some businesses exist. And they seem to have, like, mega money as well. It's not like, oh, yeah, they make a couple hundred grand. Like, some of these companies just have, like, millions. It's like, how? But yeah, I would like to know how modders can be better compensated, because I think a lot of modders would go full-time were the monetization options better for the line of work that they're in. Like, it always feels like content creators have a more clear path to ad revenue and merch and stuff like that, whereas mod makers, they typically don't have that kind of traffic or following. It's a different kind of clientele on the other side of what they're making. Like, I'm pretty certain that, like, probably off a bunch of mod packs or mods or whatever, that I've probably made vastly more money off of those than the mod maker themselves ever has. And that always sits weird with me, but I never really know how to address that. You know what I mean? Because it's obviously the same case for everybody. Ooh, gosh. Some of it is also stock trading with the company stocks and stuff. I suppose so. I think CurseForge you pay out based on advertising views on your mod page. That's a weird one as well, though, right? I'm guessing you're playing the second it releases. Yup. Yep, I'm going to be on Hytale the moment we're able to. I've already got it on my desktop. Like, I've already got the client downloaded. Admittedly, I've not downloaded the latest client, but I didn't seem to be having issues with my current one. So I think I'm okay, because I've noticed since that the pre-release option has disappeared from one of the settings menus, so it seems to have updated just fine. Would it release at midnight? No, so it's going to release at 3 p.m. GMT for us. So Tuesday, 3 p.m. GMT. If you want to see, like, as of right this second, what time it will be for you or, like, how long is left, they have this website here, hytale.com/countdown. So, yeah. I'll be at work when it releases. You're not tempted to call in a sickie? Not tempted to have book a day off? Go on. Go on, do it. Do it. So yeah, my plan basically on Tuesday is be here from maybe 2:30. We'll sit here and hype and get excited and all that sort of stuff. 3 p.m. hits. We hopefully can just log straight in and load the game up. And then we just play vanilla. Which I know maybe sounds boring to some people because, oh my god, there's this big list of mods available. I just want to play the vanilla game. I want to play vanilla, understand its quirks, understand what it feels like to play everything that they've given us out the gate. Like, I want to be able to remember what Hytale was so that I can talk about it in the future and be like, oh yeah, I remember this at launch, but then, like, that's, you know, now this is this. My boss knows about Hytale. He instantly asked me, can you get me access if you give us the day off? Yes, that's the compromise there. That's the compromise. Was he asking for access, like, early, though? Is that what he was asking? If he knows about Hytale and he's asking for early access from you, surely he knows that you would want to have the day off. Surely. Oh, wrong way. Oh, access to the modding site as he has a project he wants to do. Interesting. I mean, either way, he sounds invested. He should invest in you. And then, I mean, why don't you make one together? Play the game, then think of the mods. Don't just rehash. Don't just rehash MC mods. Yeah, that's my literally. I'm going to play vanilla until I think or assume that I've encountered everything that is available. I'm sure there'll be like wikis that start getting populated pretty quickly with what's where. So I want to wait until I've seemingly done everything. Then I will. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, maybe it's better to go from the start. But yeah, I want to play vanilla right the way through. And then once I've played vanilla, then I will consider either... I might not even immediately go to mods. It might even be do vanilla solo, then do vanilla with friends, then do mods. Or do a little mixed bag. Maybe do a day of mods, then move over. Stuff like that. I've seen people planning to port Tinkers and such, and I'm here like, I doubt those even fit the game. I mean, what's Tinkers? Is that the one where it adds like extra slots to like the inventory and things? The one that I was surprised to see, the mod that I was surprised to see for Hytale was pickaxe placed torches. So is it not a case of if you have torches in your offhand and then you right click with another item in your main hand, it doesn't place the torches? Because I kind of struggle to imagine that's the case. Where am I going that way? Oh. I've got to get right on top of that block. Damn. Ooh. Oink. Oh. Yeah, I think what maybe I would quite like to do initially with learning how to mod stuff is I think it'd be really cool. Maybe it'd be too difficult, but it'd be really cool if I could make tools that would work for D&D and Daggerheart and stuff. Like basically creating particles in like a circle radius to show you how far your abilities would go. And you can still do like IRL dice rolls, or you can maybe even have dice in-game as well or something like that. Just like simple fun things like that I think would be really cool. Because all the set dressing and the design is there. And then you could kind of do that sort of thing. That's where my head is at with the sort of stuff I'd want to make. Unless there's some other like proper like quality of life stuff that people are still hoping for that doesn't exist. It's been in production for 7 years. So I guess maybe for people that aren't familiar, the story of Hytale, they released the trailer when they had the beginnings of the engine in place. So they built their own proprietary engine. They were making this game. They released the trailer. The trailer exploded and got like 40 million views. It now sits at about 67 million, I think it is. And then they continued with massive aspirations of what they wanted the game to be and how versatile they wanted it to be. And I don't know what led them to this point, but eventually they sold the game to Riot. I think it was maybe just a budgetary thing. And then from what I can understand, Riot acquired the game. They worked on it for a year or so. And then they decided that they were going to overhaul the entire system. And from what I can gather, I think, or what we all assume, is that instead of it being more of a Minecraft adjacent game, they wanted it to be more of a Roblox adjacent game. And they wanted to go heavy on the UGC stuff, user-generated content. And they restarted by basically recreating the engine from scratch, but in a different way, so that it could be multi-platform. They could put it on an Xbox, they could put it on a phone, they could put it on the PC, all that sort of stuff. But then that development just got completely cannibalized by the old team, the new team, people who probably didn't have the game's best interest at heart, and this, that, and the other. And it just got so far departed from what the original vision was, that eventually Riot were like, we've spent too much money to acquire this, too much developing it, we're canning the game. And then in July of this year, I think it was, Simon Hypixel himself bought the game back for probably an absurd amount of money, more so than its actual market value or weight, but because he had the original vision and could see there was still this hungry audience for it, and essentially saved Hytale. So you might have seen hashtag save Hytale all over socials for a long time. Now what they've done is they have done away with the newer engine that was being reworked and repurposed and stuff like that, and they've gone back to the original engine. But this original engine was in 100 different pieces. I think it was actually 350 pieces or something like that. And then they actually pulled it all together to make one single coherent, you know, data hub, if you will, in the space of about 7 or 8 weeks. And then that is basically where the game is at. And they've got modders involved and stuff like that. So don't see this game as being 7 years of development, because it's only really about 3.5, I guess, maybe. So it was the original 3 years, and then there's now this bit now. But what's cool is that they've gone back to the old engine with how it was. They've had these couple years where a lot of the team will have learned, refined the vision, and also learned more about programming and workflows and all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, basically managed to like pull it all together. There's a visualization of it. Where is it? Hytale visualized. Here it is. Code history. This is the one. Check this out. So these were all of the different branches and all of the different threads. So that was what, going into 2017. You can see all the little lines wiggling across everywhere and stuff like that. So you can see just how scattered it all got. Is this literally Git branches? I assume so, yeah. I think they said it was a little over 300 branches that they've finally managed to... Oh, here we go. So Riot became investors, and then eventually Riot acquired the game. There you go. Hytale launch plans for 2021. Then the game gets sold. Then the game gets delayed. And then don't expect it for a few years. And then basically they went off to work on a brand new engine. And it lay dormant like this. So they were basically working on a completely separate thing at this point. And then June. And then just wait for it. Wait for the purge. Wait for the singularity. September. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Then all of a sudden... Here it goes. Look at how much they've had to slow-mo it. The explosion when Simon bought it, and they got to finally start working on it in, I guess, like late September. What? Jesus! Good God! So this is all at the 12th of December. Like, so you can just see how much it's flourished in such a short space of time. Very cool. Very, very cool to see. Oh, I need to try and get that jump on. Even the slow-mo wasn't slow enough, yeah. It's just an explosion, isn't it? A very... Oh, I actually got that then. Wink, wink. Nice. Oh, no, no, no. Stay up, stay up. There you go, got it. What the fuck does Riot Games even do? Well, the reason you didn't see any progress there is because I'm assuming it was an entirely separate directory. They'll have been reading files from that bit there, but they were building in a completely separate space. After the Riot cancellation, Vintage Story placed an offer to hire former Hytale devs to develop an adventure game in the Vintage Story sphere. I don't know how that's going now that Hytale is back up. Not sure. That's the thing, I don't know anything about Vintage Story. Like, from what I've seen of Vintage Story, aesthetically, it doesn't do it for me. Which is why I've never really taken any time to try it out. But I'm not someone to, like, judge a book by its cover. Like, you know, even if visually I'm not a fan of like the art style and stuff, like I'm sure mechanically it's probably still quite nice. But yeah, whoops. And let's see what progress they made on the new engine. Well, we got to see some things. I remember seeing some demonstrations about how certain elements. I actually made that jump as well. Holy shit! I just assumed I wouldn't make it. But we got to see some things where they were showing us how something that was either simply not possible in the old engine, or would have taken a massive undertaking to bring to life, or just simply like the efficiency of a lot of elements from the old engine. Were working with newer stuff, whether it was for launching entities and things like that, or you know, there was a number of things that we got shown which were pretty cool. Oh no, I keep doing that. Hytale started development when I was 14, now I'm 21. That is nuts. I mean, when I first saw Hytale, I was in a hotel room with Noxy, Insomnia Island, and he opened up his laptop, he brought us up to his room, like me, Nettie, Tom, Minnie, I think a few other people as well, cracked open his laptop, and Hytale was literally a blue skybox, some grass, I think a tiny little river, and there was about 3 rocks, no flora, no animals, and then there was literally just one playable character, and you could make it move around, and that was it. And the playable character was a net. The playable character was Nettie. Why somehow? What's happened here? I've somehow glitched out the rendering of these platforms. How have I done that then? Am I going mad? What have I done here? Oh no, it's because it's because I'm trying to go that way and not this way. Jesus. What's my phone doing? Hold on, my phone is going nuts. Oh, has Simon done a tweet saying Doom running in Hytale? Fucking hell. Let's have a look. Twitter.com. Is this from the person who managed to make the pixel art appear on the screen? I think that they had something called like Bad Apple or something. Playable Doom in Hytale. Oh my god, here we go. It is. It's from 7R. Sorry, TR7 / Doom. Of fucking course. Doom runs on everything. Mental. Jesus. Nettie Law goes crazy, to be honest. It does. Was it Nettie's Minecraft character that's so cool? No, it was just her, basically. So it was her, her hair, and like at the time she used in real life she used to wear a lot of like white and blue stripy shirts, and it was that shirt and stuff. So they basically had Dan TDM and Annette as the first 2 playable Hytale characters, or at least designed wise, which I think is really cool. The first woman of Hytale. Can we call her that? I think that works. Oh, that's what you mean by a Zuma jump scare. I did wonder what you meant for a second, but it's because the Doom skin. I get it now. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Mental. I can't believe they got that running in here. The game's not even out yet. Well, so that's from one of the mod developers. Let me go to their channel again, actually, because they've been making. Oh wait, this is them who made it. So I haven't actually shown you this today. They've created a waypoints mod. So undiscovered waypoint. Now I don't know if these get added randomly or whether you can generate them, but look at that. Landmark discovered, Crystal Hollow. And look, you can click on any of them, click to teleport, and then you can just teleport to an entirely different one. How cool is that? And I think maybe you can place them as well. And then you can rename it to whatever you'd like. It's really cool. Really, really nice. Such a nice use of stuff. I think that's what it is for me, right? I think it's the voxel genre that we're all familiar with, but it's just got that layer of polish and just like vibes. And by vibes I do mean, like, you know, it feels like you're playing with shaders on, even in vanilla. I mean, that's what I'm quite excited for. Is the ambiance. What platforms will this be available on? It's going to be available on PC, Mac, and Linux. No console for maybe ever, but certainly no time soon. So what's the plan here? Am I supposed to do? I think it's that, but that still even seemed too low. Seemed way too low. Nope, apparently it's not. You've got to be absolutely cracked. So what am I doing here then? So I'm going to try and get to the outside glass. Any specific launcher I need to look for? So the launcher is actually on the website. If you nab the game. So if you go to, I think once you've got the game, you can just log in and get it. Hytale.com/ maybe even /download works. Yeah, look, Hytale.com/download. You can just get the launcher from here. Shows you off the minimum requirements and stuff like that. So that's the Windows download, and then you've got obviously Mac and Linux available there as well. You can get it from there. And then if you do pre-purchase the game, be sure to use my little creator code at checkout. That'd be lovely. That'd be swell. That'd be fantastic. That'd be marvelous. Marvelous indeed. Yes, quite so. Oh, I should probably just chill there. A D&D mod would go hard in Hytale. I mean, I can try my best. I can try my best to make a little something something. Even if at the beginning it is just a case of it measures your movements and it allows you to have like a ring around you, or even if you could just move NPCs. I suppose that would be the easiest way to begin with, right? You could move an NPC in different directions or something. What language will the mod be in? I suppose the language is Java, right? We've had some of the modders in here this evening. I'm pretty sure there's CurseForge, Hytale. Where is it? I'm sure there's documentation for it already. Where was it? Let me find it. Here it is. Here we are. So yeah, so Hytale modding, PAX plugins, early plugins. You got the creation tools like the asset editor, but then yeah, here you go. So it looks to be a lot of like JSON files and stuff, but you don't have to do this. Their whole thing is that a big thing they're wanting to do is something called the they're basically doing visual scripting, which if that image opens, is that gonna work? No, that's not gonna work. But yeah, they're wanting to do visual scripting and have that be like a powerful tool, both for assets as well as actual like programming stuff as well, which is pretty cool. There's a literal countdown on the website. Yeah, if you go to hytale.com/countdown, you can find it. Where am I going here? I think you've just got to get enough height on that, or from the head bopper to then to get onto the step. Can you jump late enough to not hit your head on that bit? I don't think you can, really. I don't believe this is accurate time, though. I think it's placeholder until we know the exact time. No, that is the exact time. So 3 p.m. GMT is the exact time. So they're not doing a midnight launch because the developers are spread all across the world. That is the time that they intend to launch the game. How am I not getting up on there? What's causing me a problem there? Will the game ever release on console? Maybe one day, but there is no plans to do that just yet. No plans whatsoever. Oh, there you go. I got it that time. Where am I going to here? Corner to corner. Yeah, first time. First time, baby. Oh. I don't know why I always do these parkours. Like, I can do them, but I find them so fiddly. Oh, God. How the fuck? You want me to get to that cake from here? No shot. Absolutely no shot. I think you've got to try and, like, wrap that corner, but without catching it with the corner of your hitbox. That's mental. No way. No way. Oh, no. Oh, there's no pain worse. There's no pain worse than accidentally going back. But then you just nail it first time like it wasn't even a big thing. Don't know what I was crying for. They said they aren't ever picking up the Riot engine and they can do cross-platform with the current engine anyway. Yeah, apparently so. I think their intention with the game is to... They've already said the game is good. Their plan is to then make the game great. Then, once that's done, then there'll be considerations about making future versions for other platforms. But other platforms aside from Mac, Windows, and Linux are just not even a conversation right now. Ooh. Oh, come on. I want to do a different house in parkour. Let me go out. I want to do one that's not just stuck in those corridors, you know what I mean? But so many of them are like that. Parkour. Ooh. I might have to turn off note blocks. Yeah. Bloody block noises, man. Oh, I'm stuck in just corridors again, though, aren't I? I mean, these ones are slightly more open, but I'm sick of corridors. Why do people like these so much on Hypixel? I say after I've just played one for like an hour and a bit. I'm part of the problem. I'm really part of the problem. Oh, toggle music. Stop it. Yes, love it. The amount of times I'll come on Hypixel and then I have to mute bloody blocks and then going from there. Don't know if they can get the modding on the Switch. Nintendo doesn't like third-party code being downloaded. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest, I would imagine that would have to be almost like first-party stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe if they had certain mods that were like really, really spicy and like really popular, then Hypixel could work with those mod makers and give them a decent payday to bring that sort of stuff to a console version. But it's like it's not even worth like speculating or deliberating on for the meanwhile. Guess parkour maps will start showing up within days of people figuring out the movement system. Oh, what, on Hytale? Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what people like ITMG and stuff like that and like and Sandwich Lord will just whip up. I mean, that'd be interesting. Boink. Do they allow it for Minecraft Bedrock? Not like individual code, no. But they have like, you know, maps. But all of that falls within the limitations of what Molang and programming for Minecraft does. So like, I guess yes, technically, but like they couldn't sneak in code or whatever. And there's quite a rigorous approval process for Minecraft Marketplace stuff. We need some happy music. Happy music. Oscar Garvin. Give me Orchestral Fantasy. Is that the page I'm on at the minute or no? Oh, no, that is Orchestral Fantasy. Give me the other one. Give me the other one. Oscar Garvin. Give me Explorations. I want that playlist. Hey, there we go. Goofy music time. Goofy music time. Oh, I'm on floor 2. Let's go. So yeah, so our plan tomorrow, we'll play a Skyblock map. We'll maybe play the mod pack that they use in the Skyblock Kingdoms. And then the plan on Tuesday, sorry, will be play Hytale until I fall asleep, basically. So we'll go live at 2:30, maybe even 2 o'clock to hype up for a whole hour beforehand. My worry with going live too early for Hytale is that if the game does struggle to download or if the servers are struggling and all this sort of stuff, there is potential we could be sat there for hours waiting for Hytale to actually become accessible for us. So going live too early beforehand could be foolish, because then that's more time that I've just got to try and kill. Granted, we could just do this and we could just play, you know, we could just play Hypixel and stuff while we're waiting. But I think going live at maybe like between 2 and 2:30, I think would be fine. I'll watch the hype up, but I'll be bouncing as soon as Hytale's released. Oh yeah, 100%. There'll be loads of people who will just be wanting to play it for themselves. I just keep saying to everybody, play the game knowing it's your first time playing it. No wikis, no cheats, no videos, no guides, no nothing. Just go in, play it vanilla. Like, I'm sure if you could tell yourself, like, go in and play Minecraft for the first time. You've got no knowledge. It's brand new to you. You don't know anything. It'd be such a... You'll capture that, like, exploration and wonder all over again. It won't hit quite the same as Minecraft originally did, because Minecraft was like a whole new concept, essentially. Like, it's not the kind of game that many of us have been exposed to. There were games like it, but there wasn't that, like, real, I don't know what the fuck is going on at any given moment sensation. Whereas I feel like we've been conditioned now with Hytale, with Minecraft and Vintage Story and Ark and all these other kinds of games. Like, sandbox survival stuff is a bit more commonplace, but yeah. I'm just very excited for it, dude. And I probably should wrap stream soon. I said I wasn't actually going to stream that late. Just with there's so many of you here, it's just nice. It's nice. I found my people. Hytale's been one of those things that I've been talking about for years, and nobody's ever really given a shit. Even among, like, my friend group, like, you know, Timmy, Gree, and everyone like that, like, nobody's ever really been that fussed about Hytale. And even now, still a bit like, like, see how it does or whatever. But I've been quite avidly supporting it and cheerleading it for years. And now we're at the finish line. Or I guess the start line, I suppose. I don't know. I guess it depends how you look at it. Did you see the Google Trends post Simon replied to? I don't think so. Simon Hypixel. Let's have a look. Replies. Ah, yeah. I see it. This one here. Look at the interest for the game right now. The interest for the game right now is higher than the original trailer ever was. Big, man. Big. When Etty be playing Hytale, seeing as she's technically the first woman? I mean, she doesn't have a computer set up to do it. I think she really wants to, this year at some point, get her computer set up again. Don't know if she necessarily wants to stream and do videos and stuff, but just to play games and stuff in the evening. I think she wants to get back to that, because she's not done that for like 5 years now. For as long as Amelia's been alive, and it's not had a computer to like do that sort of stuff on. Have you been playing more Soulsteel recently? You know what? I haven't, only because I feel like it's too much of a grind. Like, and I've got like the rank or whatever, like because I've got creator rank with it, but it kind of bugs me how like basically the progression on it is you can't play Dungeon 3 unless you can basically like one shot, like say Dungeon 1, and even then you still can't quite do it. So in dungeons, like I basically I can barely walk into Dungeon 3 and not get 2-tapped. And I think the gameplay is too repetitive where it keeps my interest. I think if the map was randomized, even if it was just randomized each day, like Sands of Time is, then I'd be a bit more interested. But because it's the exact same map, you find your route, you run it over and over and over again, it doesn't feel like progressive gameplay for me. And then when you hear like, oh, Dungeon 4 and Dungeon 5 are out, I'm like, well, good for the people that have been no-lifing it and can even get there, but I can't. So it just feels like all of this new content is coming out. I say new content, new dungeons are coming out. A fraction of the player base can even get to them. It just feels, I don't know. It just feels like you're just stuck in your like literal like purgatory. You're repeating insanely over and over again the same thing. It's a bit like, well, not really much I can do. So no, I haven't. I just because I've played those dungeons enough. I know those dungeons inside out, but I've just simply not run them enough to get enough upgrade materials to then be strong enough to then go into the next dungeons. So it's kind of a shame. I'm kind of gutted about it. I think maybe what might have helped is if they had different zones. So like, you know, we started off with the classic sandy looking one, and then I thought maybe they would give us like a grassland one, or it's like a different biome essentially, and then they give us another levels 1, 2, and 3, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? And then from there, then you could like sidestep to a different biome so you can freshen up your palette and stuff, but you are just kind of stuck in the same old loop. So yeah, so that's been my issue with Soul Steel, which is why I've not played it. Also, I don't have the same time availability as I previously did. But even if I did, I wouldn't be playing it in that way. Ooh. Oh. What am I even going to there? Oh, into that little nook and cranny there. Got it. Or almost. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna finish this floor, or maybe this run. Like this stretch here, these 2 obstacles. And then maybe we'll call it a day. Oh, missed the block entirely there. What is this song reminding me of? Don't know. It's kind of Prince of Persia, yeah. The song is called Goblin King Boss Battle. That's the thing I'm excited for, actually. That's a huge thing that I think is... I mean, maybe somebody in chat who has access to Hytale already can tell us. Like, is the music playing constantly? Or is there a toggle to have it play constantly? Because there is so much music work done for Hytale that it would be a shame if it had to be manually triggered in some way. I'm really hoping that the ambient soundtracking of the game is like constant, or there's an option to toggle that on. Because Oscar's created so much music for the game. I hope it's constant. I mean, if it's not, surely someone mods that, right? I don't even know if that's within the capabilities of modding, but still. So excited for Hytale, but at the same time nervous that something about the release happens where a week later it's less so about the game, more so about a bunch of titles. Saying the Hytale situation is... I mean, I think people are always going to do that anyway. I think myself and like the way that Simon and the team are approaching it is there are just going to be people just talking shit about the game, like out the gate. Even though they've said it until they're blue in the face, this is not the done game. This is early access, a real early access. Like, you can see the potential. We already have so many more tools than a lot of the games have out the box. There are still going to be people who are just going to just ignore those facts just because they want to or can. But I think all of that's just going to be white noise. Just let them talk nonsense, and we will enjoy the game and revel in all of the fresh updates that come and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Boink, boink, boink. Oh, I actually got it. Ah, thought I'd get that. It's crazy to me that people find that sketchy, like they're being tricked in some way. That's the thing, is people are going to buy the game and then complain about the state it's in, even though early access labels are all over the place and everything. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a weird one. I don't think I fully understand what kind of game Hytale is, but I'm happy that people have things to hype about. So, I mean, what we're going to get on early access is we're going to be getting exploration mode, which is basically the equivalent of Minecraft vanilla, like Minecraft single player world. And then what's intended in the future is obviously they'll have multiplayer servers run by Hypixel themselves, as well as a bunch of, you know, non-affiliated ones. So you've got your, you know, regular Minecraft servers like exist, you know, elsewhere. And then in the very far future, there's plans to have adventure mode, which is literally going to be a lore-filled, and it's going to play more like a, almost play more like an MMO or like a game like The Witcher or Fable or something like that. Like from what we can tell, it's going to play like a classic RPG, which I think is really cool. Oh, man. Keep going just a little bit too... Come on. I'm excited for the RPG part. You and me both, dude. You and me both. I think the RPG part's going to be really cool. Bollocks. Oh, I had that then. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it's that last door, man. Can't get around it. Maybe I'm supposed to go wide around it? I'm not sure. I think you do need to have a decent bit of momentum on it. It's like my hitbox is so much wider than my camera, man. Honest to God. There you go. Bloody hell. You're supposed to get up to there like that. Oh, I went overshot the trapdoor. I think I've got to catch this trapdoor right on the edge. Or close to it. This sounds hella One Piecey. What the hell? Oh, close. Nearly got it first time. Yeah, there you go. Floor 4 done. Done. I'm finished, chat. I'm out of here. I'm going to go have some din-dins. I'm going to go chill out with the wife. I will be back tomorrow to play some Skyblock. If somebody could pop in our general channel on Discord, the link to that Skyblock map, that'd be amazing if you could do that. That'd be really cool. And then remember, on Tuesday, we will be here from 2:30, ready for Hytale at 3. And yes, Beck, I did. I got the mobs are nearby one. I was toing and froing about the pause screen one, the blue and green one. So I just pulled the trigger on it and thought, I can send it back or sell it on, worst case scenario. And then me and Annette both wanted the grey one with the sort of peeling off creeper look as well. I managed to do my order fast. I had people in my chat being like, I'm trying to get in and I got fucking kicked out the queue or put back to the back of it. So I was like, ooh, ooh. It was so quick, yeah. I refreshed the page. I found the 3 items and made a new tab for each of them. Went into each tab and was like, bang, add, bang, add, bang, add. And I think I only had to go back for one of them that didn't seem to jump into the correct spot in time. And then we were all set. I tell you what, seeing as we watched Doom in Hytale, let's go raid Azuma. I think that'd be funny. There you go. Lovely. Right. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Remember, if you do pick up Hytale, feel free to use my creator code. That would be splendid of you. I think we do have close to 1,000 users on the code now, which is bonkers to me. But thank you to all of you that have used it. That's really kind of you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Sorry, I didn't mean this music to be so ominous. It's just what came on next.